North Korea's biggest ICBM yet, unveiled at this nighttime military parade. The missile can almost certainly reach the United States, but its range isn't the biggest concern. North Korea has already shown it can launch missiles capable of hitting the U.S. mainland. Now, analysts say, it wants to show it can fit multiple nuclear warheads on a single ICBM. For U.S. missile defense systems shown here, multiple warheads would be much more difficult to intercept, says analyst Melissa Hannum.
If you have multiple warheads coming out of that single missile, you now have to have multiple interceptors for each incoming warhead.
If the U.S. felt it needed to continually add interceptors, that would be expensive, much more expensive than what it would cost North Korea to build more missiles.
The challenge with missile defense is that it's always cheaper and easier to make a new missile than it is to make the vast missile defense system, which involves sensors to detect, involves multiple interceptors for each single missile.
The North Korean ICBM does have drawbacks, however. With 22 wheels, its launcher vehicle is so large it may not be very mobile, and it would take a long time to set up and fuel. It is also untested, but that could soon change, says analyst Bruce Klingner.
What I would expect is to see that ICBM tested next year. What North Korea tends to do is something very provocative in the first year of a new U.S. or South Korean administration. So regardless of who the U.S. president is next year, I'd expect to see this new ICBM tested.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un may be reluctant to conduct a major test before the November 3rd U.S. election. But earlier this year, Kim said he no longer feels bound by his self-imposed moratorium on nuclear and long-range missile tests. Bill Gallo, VOA News, Seoul.